All across the globe, people gather to throw powder, chase cheese down hills, light up the sky, and dive into mud, all in the name of tradition. These aren't just festivals. They're epic, one-of-a-kind experiences you'll never forget. From the wildest street parties to ancient rituals hidden deep in the mountains, we're revealing the most unique festivals around the world, and the perfect time to go. Ready to plan your most unforgettable trip yet? Let's go! Festivals are more than just dates on a calendar. They are vibrant expressions of human creativity, cultural identity, and shared celebration that transform ordinary towns and cities into dazzling arenas of joy. If you're seeking travel experiences that immerse you in the soul of a place, then planning your trips around the most unique festivals the world has to offer is the perfect way to witness traditions at their most electric. 10. Cooper's Still Cheese Rolling, England. Held every May near Gloucester, this adrenaline-charged and slightly absurd event involves locals and daredevil travelers hurling themselves down a steep hill in pursuit of a rolling wheel of cheese. The tradition is as much about the chaotic spectacle as it is about community spirit and unfiltered fun. Spectators line the slopes in awe as bodies fly downhill with reckless abandon, and the victorious cheese chaser receives a round of applause, and of course, the coveted cheese. It's a raw, raucous moment that captures England's eccentric sense of humor and love for hearty challenges. 9. Boryong Mud Festival, South Korea. Every July, the otherwise quiet coastal city of Boryong transforms into a playground of mud. Revelers from all over the world join in, covered head to toe in gray goo, and laughing uncontrollably as live music and fireworks amplify the madness. There are mud-themed obstacle courses, beach parties, and even nighttime raids on the sand. It's messy, liberating, and joyously unforgettable. A celebration that encourages everyone to let go of inhibitions and just play like children again, bonding with strangers through laughter and sludge. 8. Holi, India. Celebrated across India in March, Holi is the festival of colors, but it's also a festival of unity, forgiveness, and renewal. With roots in Hindu mythology, Holi marks the triumph of good over evil and the arrival of spring. Streets erupt into rainbows as people of all ages throw powdered dye, spray colored water, and dance to the beat of dhol drums. It's a time when social barriers dissolve. Everyone, no matter their status, becomes part of the color splash celebration. Sweet treats like gujia are passed around, bonfires are lit on Holika Dahan, and families reunite in laughter. Holi isn't just a visual spectacle, it's a cultural embrace that radiates warmth and joy. 7. Harbin Ice and Snow Festival, China. In the icy heart of winter, the city of Harbin in northeast China becomes a frozen wonderland of artistic splendor. There are ice slides, snow mazes, and nighttime light shows that dazzle children and adults alike. With temperatures dropping below -20 degrees Celsius, the festival is a chilling but awe-inspiring experience. Artists from around the world converge to carve colossal creations, from mythical beasts to life-size cathedrals. At night, the entire city seems to shimmer with light and frost, and you'll find yourself transported into a dreamscape where ice becomes art and winter feels like magic. 6. Dia de los Muertos, Mexico. At the beginning of November, Mexico comes alive in a beautiful paradox, a celebration of the dead that's bursting with color, music, and love. Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is not a mournful event, but a joyful remembrance where families build altars, offer food and marigolds, and parade in skeletal costumes. Oaxaca and Mexico City host some of the most elaborate celebrations, complete with papier-mâché skeletons, sugar skulls, and traditional dances. Streets are filled with candlelight processions, mariachis playing heartfelt melodies, and people telling stories of their loved ones. The fusion of Aztec rituals and Catholic influences creates a festival that is deeply spiritual, visually stunning, and emotionally uplifting. It teaches us that remembering the dead can be as beautiful as celebrating life. 5. Up Helly Aa, Scotland. Held in the Shetland Islands in January, Up Helly Aa is a blazing spectacle of Viking heritage. Locals dressed as Norse warriors march through the town of Lerwick with flaming torches. culminating in the burning of a full-scale Viking longship. The days leading up to the main event include reenactments, costume crafting, and storytelling. As flames engulf the ship and sparks rise into the northern sky, you can feel the pulse of ancient seafaring traditions roaring back to life. It's part history lesson, part community theater, and entirely unforgettable. 4. La Tomatina, Spain. Once a year in the Valencian town of Bunol, thousands gather for the world's biggest food fight. On the last Wednesday of August, trucks unload overripe tomatoes into the streets, and the chaos begins. In a matter of minutes, the town is painted red with tomato pulp as people hurl fruit in every direction. La Tomatina is more than a fight. It's a burst of summer madness that unites strangers in sticky joy. After the last tomato has been squashed and the streets are hosed clean, a shared sense of exhilaration lingers in the air. Locals and tourists alike head to communal feasts and dancing, drenched in joy as much as tomato juice. 3. Yi Peng Lantern Festival, Thailand. In November, the skies above Chiang Mai glow with thousands of lanterns drifting into the night. The Yi Peng Lantern Festival, celebrated alongside Loy Krathong, is a visually stunning and spiritually profound event. With traditional music, local food, and the soft flicker of countless lights rising into the stars, it's a deeply moving celebration of hope and renewal. Rivers sparkle with floating krathongs, leaf boats filled with flowers and candles, while temples echo with prayer. The air is filled with reverence and reflection, and for a few hours, the world seems to glow with possibility. 2. Carnival, Brazil. The Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is arguably the most famous festival in the world, and for good reason. Held before Lent, it is a riot of feathers, sequins, samba, and street parties that pulse with infectious energy. It's Brazil at its boldest and brightest. The air sizzles with drums and the scent of tropical fruit drinks. In every neighborhood, blocos, spontaneous dance, and the world watches in awe as millions come together to celebrate culture, heritage, and the power of joy. 1. Burning Man, USA. At the top of the list is a festival that defies every norm. Held in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada each August, Burning Man is not just a festival. It's a temporary city devoted to art, self-expression, and radical community. There are no vendors or money, only gifts, creativity, and connection. It's surreal, intense, and transformative. It's a celebration that asks not what you can consume, but what you can create. Dust storms may sweep through, and the heat can be brutal, but the sense of liberation is unmatched. For many, it's not a trip but a pilgrimage. From chaos and color to peace and tradition, these festivals show just how beautifully diverse our world really is. Each one tells a story, invites you into a culture, and leaves you with memories you'll carry forever. If this inspired your next adventure, hit that like button, subscribe for more offbeat travel guides, and share this with your favorite travel buddy.